Chartreux cat breed facts, pictures, traits, and everything you need to know. Height 9 to 11 inches, weight 7 to 16 pounds, lifespan 12 to 16 years, colors blue, silver, gray. Suitable for single owners, small families, large families, anyone who wants a quiet pet. Temperament sweet, loving, docile, and friendly. France's contribution to cat fanciers everywhere. The Chartreux, pronounced Chartreux, is a true blue cat with a long history in the French countryside. Amiable and easygoing, this ultra-quiet cat breed may very well come from the Carthusian monasteries of the late Middle Ages. Allegedly bred over centuries to have a tiny diminutive meow, it is said that the Chartreux was designed as not to disturb the meditation of the monks who care for them. If you're curious about whether this heritage breed will make a great addition to your home, then you've come to the right place. In this guide, we'll be covering everything you need to know to get acquainted with the Chartreux, from how to buy or adopt a kitten, to their temperament, intelligence, health habits, and more. Chartreux kittens before you buy. Holding the unofficial title of world's quietest cat breed, a Chartreux kitten melt your heart squeak has been the tipping point for many adoptions. Kind-hearted and incredibly intelligent, yet not particularly active, these cats can truly be said to resemble the monks from which they get their name. Generally healthy and possessed of a long lifespan, adopting a Chartreux is a long-term commitment that requires careful consideration. With most cats of this breed living upwards of a decade, be sure that you're prepared to care for them through good times and bad. A long and storied breed, purebred Chartreux cats are also highly desirable. If you plan to buy one from a breeder, be sure to extensively research their credentials and be prepared to pay a hefty sum for pedigreed kittens. What's the price of Chartreux kittens? It will usually cost around $75 to $150 to adopt a Chartreux, whether adult or kitten. Buying from a breeder can be exceptionally expensive though, with kittens routinely selling for around $500. For a Chartreux with documented pedigree, this price can skyrocket to as much as $1,500. Three little known facts about Chartreux. The Chartreux is an excellent mouse catcher. Long prized for its hunting abilities, the generally quiet and stealthy Chartreux lived for many years aboard ships and as a street cat. It's most likely that they were imported from Asia, brought along on long ships to control the rat population. This also explains their popularity in monasteries, where monks would likely be forbidden to kill or drive out rats. It's rumored that they were bred by French monks. The most popular and persistent origin story for the Chartreux, though almost definitely untrue, is that this breed was created by Carthusian monks in the southeast of France. Their especially quiet voices, so the story goes, were selectively bred into this cat to keep them from being able to disturb monks during their meditation. While there is considerable evidence of this is not the general origin of the Chartreux, there is a good chance that even curious Carthusian monks did keep this useful cat in their monasteries. It's easy to imagine that the mild temperatures and quiet voices of both monks and cats will get along very well together. There is a French tradition for how to name your Chartreux cat. Chartreux breeders have long observed a curious tradition of naming their kittens born in a particular year with a certain letters of the alphabet, omitting the letters K, Q, W, X, Y, and Z. Each year precedes one letter further in the alphabet for naming. For instance, Chartreux kittens born in 2013 were given names beginning with I, while kittens born in 2020 will be given names starting with R. What sort of names do you think will be great for Chartreux kittens this year? Temperament and intelligence of the Chartreux. Highly intelligent and affably good-natured, the Chartreux survived generations of hard life as a street cat by virtue of its pleasant demeanor and notable hunting skills. Emanating mighty purrs and tiny meows from their stocky bodies, they are a highly adaptable breed that is loyal and loving as cats come. Because of their powerful hunting instincts, this strong but silent breed loves exercising, playing with toys, and training. They're most fond of toys that move, especially such human-powered delights as feather on the end of the string. Though their endurance is admirable, oftentimes their attention span is not. When a Chartreux is done playing, you'll rarely be able to intense them back to it until they're good and ready. Are these cats good for families? It's hard to imagine a cat that is better suited to mix with families of all sizes. From single cat owners to large families with small children, the hardy and adaptable Chartreux will fit in without a fuss. As long as they have a bowl of food, a clean litter box, and a warm place to sleep, the Chartreux will provide constant companionship, entertainment, and affection to an entire family. Does this breed get along with other pets? Well, Chartreux cats generally get along well with other cats. They don't always take dogs as easily and don't even think about housing them with a prey animal, such as a rabbit or guinea pig. Their natural hunting instincts will quickly overtake their kind demeanors, leading to unfortunate consequences for smaller pets and heartbreak for their owners. Things to know when owning a Chartreux. Owning a Chartreux requires a significant investment of time, money, and effort. If you're thinking of bringing one into your home, here's a few things you should know. Food and diet requirements. The Chartreux breed requires no dietary consideration above and beyond those of any other cat. This means that a diet of high-quality dry cat food, fed regularly and in moderation, will keep them happy and healthy for years to come. If you plan to keep your Chartreux as an indoor-outdoor cat, don't be surprised if they regularly show up on your doorstep with freshly killed mice or birds. They are naturally talented hunters and will often hunt just as much for sports as for food. Exercise. Because of their keen hunting and tracking instincts, the Chartreux very much enjoys exercise in short bursts. Provide them with moving toys and quick tests of their agility, and they'll happily partake in daily exercise. When they're not in the pool, though, you can expect to find this breed happily lounging in the comfiest chair in the house. Training. The Chartreux takes very easily to train. With even a small amount of coaching and reward, a Chartreux can quickly learn to fetch and throw a toy or bring its favorite to you when it wants to play. Due to their great intelligence, most Chartreux will learn their names quickly and can even be taught to come when called, if they feel like it at the moment, that is. Grooming. Uncommon among cats, this breed has a nearly waterproof coat due to a double layering of medium-length, slightly woolly hair. They are moderate shedders, and it's a good practice to brush them at least once per week for most of the year. During their shedding season in spring, you may need to brush them as often as once per day. Health and conditions. Though the Chartreux is generally a healthy breed, some genetic lines have passed down a recessive gene that leads to kneecap dislocation, known as hereditary patellar luxation. This painful condition will occasionally pop the Chartreux's kneecap out of its track when running or playing. Look for Chartreux cats from a reputable breeder that has pre-scanned for this problem, and you won't run the risk of emergency trips to the vet. Minor conditions. Hereditary patellar luxation, serious conditions, permanent kneecap dislocation, lameness of one or more limbs. Male versus female. Both male and female Chartreux cats can display the traits of their breed almost equally, with cats of both sexes being kind, loving, and affectionate. Males have been known to be somewhat more active, while females are generally seen to be more devoted to their owners. Because they have a long history of crossbreeding, though, it's better to consider each individual cat for its particular temperament rather than try to decide based on the sex. Final thoughts. No matter whether your Chartreux came by way of Asia, the streets of France, or Carthusian monks, one thing is certain: it's kind and affectionate breed that makes an excellent pet. Mild-mannered and easygoing, these nearly silent cats will fit well in almost any home. Give them food, water, and a place to sleep, and you have made a friend for life. For more videos, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.